simply getting up and going about your day, you are going to experience a morning every morning. And doesn't it make sense to create a magical morning for a magical day? That's what I want to talk to you about today. And this is a beautiful, epic topic. So please stay tuned, and while you're at it, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and please comment down below. Today is a magical day. Hey Inspire Tribe, how's it going? It's Sean here, it's Kristin here. Welcome on the Inspire channel. And today we're going to talk about morning rituals, how to wake up, how to truly wake up every morning and create a day that is magical and wonderful and beautiful and fulfilling. And here's the thing about most people that I know, most people that I've met. The morning is necessary evil. Most people simply set their alarms, get up, hardly if they can. They get up, they do what's necessary, and then they rush to something that they consider their first highlight of the day. And everything that happens until then is somewhat unconscious or subconscious. But here's the thing. The morning is truly the most magical time of the day. And I'd like to share with you some of the things that I and we do every morning. And those are things that have truly, abundantly, and deeply changed our lives and made them so much more fulfilling, happy, and successful. So the number one thing is that the morning doesn't really start in the morning. It starts before you go to sleep. And in order for you to have a beautiful morning, have a beautiful good night, fall asleep with a beautiful vision of appreciation and gratitude for a wonderful life. And if you do that, you're going to program your mind, your body, to wake up at the exact right time. And here's one of the big secrets of our morning routine and of the morning routine of some of the most successful, some of the most spiritual, some of the most influential people on the planet today. They are usually not awakened by an alarm clock. They wake up with their natural clock. And so many of you wake up between the hours of 3 and 4 or maybe 3 and 5 in the morning. That's when you first wake up. Maybe you think it's your bladder calling you. Maybe you think you heard a noise. But this is the time where the universe communicates with you in the clearest way, where you can perceive source in the clearest way, where you get answers to so many questions in the clearest way. And that's why Rumi said, the morning breeze has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. I used to wake up at 3:13 every night. And I remember that I would look at the clock and I would maybe go to the bathroom and just go back to bed and just wonder why I woke up and try to go back to sleep. But the thing is, when I woke up at that time, which was almost every night, I felt refreshed. I felt ready to get up. But here's my ego going, oh no, you need another 4 or 5 hours of sleep, or it's too early, what are you going to do? But eventually someone told me the secret about this, so I did get up. And what I do is, when this natural clock awakens me, the first thing I do is that I express my gratitude, my appreciation. I say thank you for this morning, thank you for this life, thank you for another beautiful day. And the morning is truly the time, especially when you get up at that time, is when you have the opportunity to be very, very conscious about everything you do. So the way I get out of bed, the way my foot touches the floor, the way I get my clothes, and the way I put them on, I am very conscious about it. I truly am fully present in the moment. And then what I do is, I find my favorite spot, and one of those spots is right here where I'm sitting right now, and I meditate. In the early morning hours, the meditation is so clear, and it's so easy, and it's so beautiful. And I have received many beautiful, wonderful, inspiring messages that have led to great successes in my life. I remember when I first started doing this, for 2 or 3 days in a row, I would receive a message through meditation, and this message said, your father has something important to tell you. your father has something important to tell you. I live halfway across the world away from my parents, and so I kept hearing that message and simply let it be for 2 or 3 days, when finally after 3 days I texted my dad and I said, "Hey Dad, I feel like you have something important to tell me." And there was silence. He wouldn't say anything, and then a day or two later I got a text and he says, "It's amazing, I don't know how you knew it, but truly there is a life-changing event in my life and there's something big going on." And he shared it all with me, and he was just completely blown away by how I could have known that. And here's the thing, when you are present in the early morning hours, the universe, the way your brain chemicals work, everything works in a perfect symbiotic relationship together to give you exactly what you desire and what you need at that time. So you will receive information, you will receive wisdom, you will receive knowledge at that time. So this is the first thing, to go into meditation and just invite for the messages that are important for you to come through. And then the next thing is, now that your soul has connected and you have communicated with your soul, the next thing is to do something for your mind, to awaken your mind with the right kinds of thoughts, to awaken your mind with a beautiful and loving, fulfilling purpose. So one thing that I love to do in the morning is pick up a notebook and write inspiring thoughts, write my affirmations, visualizations, something that has meaning and purpose for me. And I try to be really conscious. I write slowly. I feel how the pen feels on the paper. I feel the breeze, the air. Sometimes I put on soft and gentle music that inspires me. But I'm very, very present in the moment. And I do pay attention to every little detail. Is there a thought coming up? I write it down. Is there an idea coming up? I write it down. Sometimes amidst writing all those affirmations, I get an idea that solves a problem that I had, or I will get an inspiration that creates something astonishing and beautiful. So, truly being conscious, and everything you do being conscious, creates a magical atmosphere for your morning. And now that you have connected with your soul, now that you have connected with your mind, it's time to also connect with your body and really wake it up for another beautiful, wonderful day. And we love to go out for walks. That's a beautiful morning ritual. But doing yoga in the morning, doing any other kind of exercise in the morning, maybe you like to go for a run, maybe you like to do push-ups, maybe you want to stretch, anything that awakens the body fully. And remember that when you do that in the morning, you have now created a balanced and aligned state for your whole day. And this makes all the difference to where you regularly you rush up and you unconsciously do what you think you have to do, and you quickly brush your teeth, and maybe you throw something in, you just eat it really fast, and you pour down the coffee, and then you're out the door, and you don't really even know who you are at that moment in time. That's not an inspired morning. So rather than rushing through your morning like crazy, allow for the natural clock of the universe, of nature, to wake you up. And one of the things that I do every night, when I speak in my mind my words of gratitude and appreciation, is I always say, "Thank you, God, for awakening me at the exact right time." And you would be surprised. Even when I have to get up early because there is an early meeting, or because we have to go to the airport, or because we are taking a trip, whatever it is, and whatever that time is, if I say those words and feel them before I go to sleep, then I truly am awakened at the exact right time. Meaning, if I have to leave the house by 5, I will be awakened at 4 or 4:15. Beautifully, magically, effortlessly, I wake up, my eyes are open, I am here. But chances are that you are already awakened. You might not even be conscious about it. You might not realize it, but pay attention when you go to sleep tonight. Pay attention when you wake up for the first time and you feel like you're present. Get up. The morning breeze has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. I have experienced more mystical and magical things in the morning than I have in all of my life, the other times combined. During the day, during the night, the morning is the time of pure inspiration. It's the time when God, the universe, really converses with you. It's the time when you can listen the best. So this is our recipe to create a magical morning. And it's all about being present in the moment. It's about being conscious about what you do. It's about really thinking consciously and giving yourself time. Because a magical morning leads to a magical day. And magical days lead to a magical life. Friends, we hope that this inspired you. We hope that tomorrow morning is going to be an even more inspired morning than today. And we'd love to hear how you celebrate your mornings. We'd love to hear what you do differently, or what of the things that we just talked about you would love to try. So please let us know down in the comments. Please share this with someone that might be inspired, and hit the like button and the subscribe button and all the good buttons, and just have an inspired, wonderful rest of your days. We love you.